It's DJ Ash Noble here. Welcome back to another stream. Today we are doing the Bounce Elements third birthday aftermath. So if you didn't know, Bounce Elements, the third birthday took place yesterday. I was on the lineup, I was on the bill, I was emceeing at this one. So not DJing, I was hosting a set at this one, and I'm going to tell you all about how this event went down essentially. Um, yeah, so I'm just a little bit distracted because on Facebook I follow like I'm part of a group called Lex Moto Assault Owners UK, and obviously I own a Lex Moto Assault, and I followed this group just because I thought it would be quite a nice community to post things in regarding my bike and stuff. And I've just seen in here that somebody is selling a 2023 Lex Moto Assault, and it's in a way worse condition than mine. When you look at the fairing, there's quite a few scratches on it, and it really looks rough, and the mirrors look a lot worse than what mine do, and the fairing is pretty beat up, to be fair. The fuel tank has a few scrapes on it. The exhaust is in a worse condition than mine. It's rusty like mine, but then the actual end part of the exhaust has got all like scrapes and scruffs on it, and just in general it isn't the cleanest bike, and they want they want just under £1,000 for it. Well, to the exact, they want £999, and to be fair, I know mine isn't a 2023, but to say that's only a year old, they've put some scrapes on it, so it was just quite interesting. But yeah, what can I tell you about Bounce Elements yesterday? Other than the fact it was an absolutely mind-blowing night. It was amazing. It was really good to be a part of the event. I've seen the event kind of go from when it sort of first started to what it's become now, and it went from being this like small kind of night in Scarborough to being able to book people like Gamma and WizKid, and they're going all out with these parties, and they're absolutely going off the scale, and it's amazing to see. So I had a really, really fun time with the Bounce Elements crew last night. So I went on the mic. I did a B2B with the MC Marco on Lukey G's set in the second room, and I've got to say, Lukey G absolutely nailed the set. The set was absolutely banging. The set was amazing. The set was off the scale, and I had so much fun. He absolutely smashed it. I really enjoyed going back to back with Marco as well, and it was a really fun vibe. It was absolutely fantastic to see everybody having a good time, and loads of people ventured upstairs for the set as well, which was really good. We had quite a good crowd for the set at one point, from people that had decided to leave the main room and it come upstairs to the second room and it do some bits and bobs, dancing around, and there's a bar upstairs as well. So it was a really, really good, really, really good vibe. Absolutely love it. There was like a VIP sort of area, artist area, that you were upstairs, you could look down and you could see the main room, and you could see it going off with the likes of Dougal, Storm, Gamma, WizKid, Fallon, Enemy, just absolutely kicking and blazing. ELL and Doma and the Kirby set downstairs was definitely a highlight of the night. They absolutely smashed it. Kirby annihilated the set to pieces. Like I say, Lukey G annihilated his set that I was on upstairs. And then throughout the night, I grabbed the mic a couple of times just upstairs. Just there was a few people in. Just came in and did a few little bits and bobs, and really, really had a good time, and really, really enjoyed myself. Yes, big ups. Hope you're well. So obviously Scarborough, I was gigging in Scarborough. Obviously that is where I did Scarborough Beach. That was obviously where that was obviously the Scarborough Beach song was about. It was about the donkeys at Scarborough. Um, so a lot of people were asking for me to spit that on the mic, and it's a really tough one because I really feel like I'm shooting myself in the foot here. Because I've been saying for ages like how Scarborough Beach was like one of the, like, for me it was like probably one of the worst tracks I've ever done, just in my personal opinion. But last night I saw the track in a different way. So like people was asking me to spit it, so I did. And I saw people singing along to it, and I realised that all right, it's not my cup of tea. But I actually realised like how many people actually knew the words to that song, and how it kind of like how it kind of does damage on the dance floor, and and the ravers want to hear it, and the ravers kind of want to hear me say it, and people that know me sort of like for the MC, and they want to hear me say it. And it kind of really made me realize, do you know what, like you've kind of got like you can listen to like a Nat set, and a Doma set, an ELL set, and there'll be certain lyrics that you'll like to hear that MC say, and it's kind of almost become like Scarborough Beach is that one that people are gonna just absolutely love, and it really, because obviously I said this year I was gonna take a step down from the mic, and these are kind of like the final bookings. Um, I still want to do that, um, but I don't know. I feel curious. Like if I decided, do you know what? Nah, fuck this. I'm gonna come back to the mic, and I'm gonna do all these tear out videos, and I'm gonna start pushing myself as an MC again. Um, like what would happen? Like, because I often sometimes, and this is not to sound big headed, it's not to shoot myself in, it's not to blow smoke up my backside, but I see like events and they announce like MC competitions, and I sometimes think like I could really rip all over a set. And I think I'd have a good chance at winning the competition. And I just I'm kind of curious that if I was to say carry it on, like what would happen, like where would it take me, um so it's a little bit like one of them. I really do want to focus more on the DJing, and I do prefer that, but I see like how many people actually like me as an MC and rate me as an MC, and every time I go on the mic somewhere, when there's like people there that are hearing me on the mic for the first time, it's like they get a buzz, and it's like they can't believe how like good and how clear I am, and how and how they say I absolutely smash it. And it's kind of made me think like maybe was I maybe was is MCing the thing that's meant to be. So I'll carry on as I am for now, but I definitely feel like although I'm taking a break with the mic, I'm not finished as an MC. Most definitely not, and I think next year marking sort of 10 years as MC Noble is definitely a bit of a mad thing. So I think personally, it will be really good. It will be really good whatever happens with MC Noble going forward. And I'm definitely not putting the name to bed like 100%. But I am gonna try and focus on the DJing and like the music production a little bit more. But I just think last night was a real eye opener to how many people like actually rate me as an MC, and how many people actually love what I do on the mic. And my whole point of music was to entertain people, and I feel like I was really doing that on the mic last night. So we'll see what happens, but nevertheless, Bounce Elements was absolutely amazing, and there was some really good sets that were played, and a really good vibe throughout the night. It was good to see so many ravers that I see up and down the country, whether it's in the Doncaster warehouse, whether it's over in Sheffield, whether we're over in Leeds, or oh, just caught my knee. Always seeing people that that I see around at the raves, and it's nice to see them. And a couple of people from Driffield actually came through to the rave as well, which was really nice. Some people that I went to school with, and some people that were, that were buzzed to see me, and they came and saw me for a little bit on the mic, and came and witnessed some of the sets that were going off. And then got a taxi back to Driffield, which I would imagine would have cost a bomb, would have cost a fortune, I would imagine. But they enjoyed themselves, and that was a good thing. And I think I've got them to come to another rave as well, which is a bonus. Because it's nice to see them coming and supporting. And I just think that there's, you can do way more fun things than go to the local pub every weekend. So it was nice to see them coming out, and it was nice to see them in full force, having an absolutely fantastic day in that sense. So so Bounce Elements, really good. So big up to James Avon for booking me, as always. First time he's booked me, but I always like to thank the promoters that have booked me, because they're giving me a job basically, and they're also allowing me to continue doing what I love, which is my hobby, which is something with music. So that was obviously really good, that I was able to do that, and go there and smash it up and be on a flyer with the likes of Gamma and WizKid. So I used to watch you on Facebook years ago. You probably did. I mean, the thing about it is, I have been around, like, a lot of people, like, because I haven't done, I've only just over the recent sort of 3-4 years started really, like getting out there and doing gigs. But way before that, like, I like, in total, in like YouTube and Facebook, like, I have been on social media, doing videos, doing live streams, doing this, doing that, for a long time, a lot of years, well over 10 years. I've had a presence online. So 2014, I was DJing. 2015, I started the MCing. But way before then, I had YouTube channels, and I was doing gaming things, and I was doing some really cool stuff, and I was doing animations, and so I've been going for a very long time, and I've done a lot of Minecraft stuff on YouTube, and I've got a whole other channel that's full of gaming stuff. So I've got a presence, and I've done a lot of Instagram stuff, and I've had me versions of Twitter, and done things on there, and done bits on TikTok. Unfortunately, you know, I've done a lot of things over the years, but it's a small world. It most definitely is. We think it's a big world, but it's surprising. Like, who knows who, or who's seen who. It's a really mad thing. But I've had an online presence for a long time, doing various different things. MC Noble is obviously probably the most notable one, noticeable. You did a bit of MCing. Yeah, I did MC Noble. I would have done a bit of MCing back then. So I still do MC. But I do a lot of DJing and music production now. So MCing's kind of just something I do a little bit on the side. But I'm kind of taking a step back from MCing to do more DJing. Because, like, I want to be a DJ and like a music producer. That's kind of where I want to push my music the most. And it was kind of hard to juggle everything. So I just kind of had a little bit of a break from doing I'm going to have a bit of a break from doing the MCing as much, and focus on the DJing a little bit more, and kind of take it from there. And I've just dropped the lid to my drink. So we'll just take that there like that. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, that's where we're rolling at the moment. Just focusing a little bit more on the DJ side of things, and probably go back to the mic again at some point, when I feel like, when I feel up to it. that kind of thing. So yeah, so like I say, Bounce Elements was amazing. The next gig is the Kids Rave in Bridlington, so family rave. Myself and the Layman supplying like a clubland set again. So I'm looking forward to that, and it should hopefully be really, really good. Should absolutely be fantastic. So yeah, so make sure to like, make sure to comment, share, subscribe, all of that mad stuff, and we'll see you soon. It was only a short one, but